Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy King Red Diamonds and I'm back for another Nioh 2 video. Today I will be showing off my Pulverizer build, as I like to call it. The reason why I call it that is because this build deals a massive, and when I say massive, I do mean a massive amount of key damage. When you venture into Dream of the Nioh, underworld, depths of the underworld, enemies have a very high amount of ki. Their ki regenerates really fast, so using like element ailments and everything like that to basically drain ki and to deal a lot of damage is the meta basically. So this build was put together with doing melee ki damage in mind. I will be taking advantage. Well, these fists are pretty much just there because I could use any fist I want for any grace on the fist I want. So I just chose some random fists that had Mystic Fist Dyad on it. So I just chose these fists, but I'm running the Tactician's Ingenuity with Ninigi. Tactician's Ingenuity Plus comes with the melee ki damage, but it also has the finishing flare. The finishing flare is not really necessary for the build, it's just on there to help, I suppose, because I am taking advantage of the 7-piece Ninigi's Grace, which comes with double A finishing flare. So since this comes with double A finishing flare, the finishing flare on this one doesn't really matter. But as you can see, Tactician's Ingenuity comes with 20% ki damage, melee ki damage, and Ninigi's comes with 30% melee ki damage. Mind you, I have melee ki damage on my gear and stuff, so that helps. Melee ki damage is on my weapon as well. I'm using Yumehami because it comes with an extra 20% melee ki damage. My scroll also has melee ki damage on it. So as you can see, I'm going to be doing a ridiculous amount of ki damage with this build. It's really fun to use. I wanted to try out. I actually had some suggestions from some people in the comments and everything like that, which I truly appreciate. You guys have given me so much more ideas to do with builds. The one guy actually told me that they had over 100% melee ki damage, so basically I decided to go for that. I tried my best to see if I can get over 100% melee ki damage, and I succeeded. I am doing around 102% melee ki damage. That's ridiculous if you ask me. That's kind of overkill, but shit, it's fun. We're having fun, so I decided I'm going to try to stack up as much melee ki damage as I possibly can. I can still roll melee ki damage on my accessories, on my gear. If I change out that active skill ki damage and find melee ki damage, that's going to make me do even more melee ki damage. I have star active skill ki damage on this, so if I do find a chest piece that has melee ki damage star effect on there, you better believe I'm going to be using that. Melee ki damage star effect on this, melee ki damage on this, and another melee ki damage star effect on this. So I'm really just trying to stack ki damage as much as possible. I'm using fists because the fists are better at dealing melee ki damage than many weapons in the game. You can sub the fists for Tonfa because Tonfa are really good at doing melee ki damage. I just like the fists because I am better with the fists. That's the only reason I'm using them. If I was better with Tonfa, I would for sure be using the Tonfa. But yeah, I'm just basically focusing on dealing melee ki damage. That's it. So like I said, the Tactician's Ingenuity 5-piece and the 7-piece Ninigis, I just threw a random fist on there. If you can use whatever you want, it doesn't matter as long as you get a star effect on your fist. It's cool. I was going for star effect, active skill damage, life drain active skill, and Mystic Dyad fist. I got the Mystic Dyad fist, so I'm cool with this for now. If I get a better pair of fists, I'll be fine. I do have life drain on active skill, but star effect is better because it gives you more life back. Shooting Doji's Gourd, The only reason I'm using 2 of them is because they both come with Ninigis, and I just decided, okay, well, they have pretty good star effect rolls on them, so I'm just going to do that. Plus, this one has the set bonus required -1, so that came in handy. You already saw the scroll, ultimate constitution, ultimate courage. You know what that does. Same old magic on every one of my builds. It's the somebody texting me. Same old magic in all of my builds. It's pretty much the same. I don't switch it up much. Because they're pretty. The magic I use is very. It is pretty much, it goes with everything. Basically, it's very versatile. It goes with everything you use. Like the magic I use pretty much goes with any build. So same magic as always. I did switch up my ninjutsu. I'm running feathers of 8 cold hells and hellfire feathers just to basically have different elements other than lightning, because sometimes I do go up against enemies that are resistant to lightning, so I will need these two just to put that on the enemy quickly. That way I can get confusion up and just start dealing this ridiculous damage. Of course, like I said, Yumihame, just for the melee key damage plus 20%. It's really good. This is just to help with my purity fists, so I'm doing actually I get basically more purification, and I get animal bonus on purified enemy. Of course, Ippon for massive key damage. Basically, that's when I combo, throw out Ippon, do massive key damage, and just like destroy the enemy basically. And this Majuna is pretty good. It comes with attack and defense on it, so that's pretty much why I'm using it. As for our stats, I'm going 150 constitutions because of ultimate constitution. I threw 150 into heart just to give me a lot of ki. That's pretty much the reason why. Since I have transform bonus courage on my fist, it no longer scales with heart. Oh, it does actually. So I can actually throw my heart up there. I can actually put my heart to 200 if I really want to max out the damage. I forgot it scales with strength mainly. That's what it is. Strength is the one that it mainly scales with. But if I do want to just throw heart, put heart to 200, I can remodel to scale it with courage and heart, so it'll be fine. Courage, of course, like I said, at 200 because that's what I'm scaling my weapon with. Stamina is not that high because this build actually deals with light armor. As you can see, my toughness isn't over 200 in A like it usually is. So this build is pretty much light armor, and I can move a lot faster in this build. But I have a lot. I'll be fine because I'll be putting out so much damage anyway that I'll be overwhelming my enemies, so it won't even really matter. But strength is at 10 for the soft cap, skills at 15 just to meet the requirements to give me the full stat bonuses on my Yumihame. Dexterity I put at 131 because the other scaling stat with fist is dexterity, so I'll be pretty much dealing a lot of damage just with dexterity and heart being where they are, plus the courage at 200, so it's pretty good. And magic is at 30 just to hit capacities. Back over to this. Active skills at 23.6, so that's not bad. Melee's at pretty much 19%, not bad. Of course, like I told you before, melee key damage is over 100%, so that's when I'm pretty much focusing on melee key damage. I'm dealing melee key damage to drain enemy key and just continually keep on destroying them. That's why I call it my pulverizer. Active skill key damage is at 29.7%, so that's not bad. Purified accumulation is at 40%, so I'll get it up pretty quickly. As we come down, you see our finishing flares at AA, and then ultimate courage and ultimate constitution. So that's pretty much the build. Like I said, I'm pretty much just focusing on having fun with doing a lot of melee key damage. That's what I made it off of. I just wanted to do melee key damage. I know the fists are really good for that, so why not? So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna jump into some fights, and I'll show you how the build works. But before we do, I ask that you guys please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have been making this so much fun for me to do. I love doing these builds. Like it's just to interact with you all and just to see your ideas and see what you guys are running and everything. It's awesome, honestly. Like I really appreciate the support and everything. So keep on liking it, keep on viewing the videos. Keep on, you know, coming my page. Refer me to anybody that you think might want to get the game later on. I know the complete edition either is already out or coming out soon, so new people who are probably going to get it on the PlayStation 5, PC and stuff, maybe they want to know, all right, how can I make a build? What can I do? So if you maybe refer them to my videos, shoot, I just let them come online and see. My videos should pop up. I hope you guys actually just, you know, appreciate the videos and the content I keep putting out. So we're gonna hop into a fight, and I'll see you guys then. You guys knew it was coming, so no more talking. Let's just get right into the action. Look at that. So much damage. It's honestly ridiculous. He's done for. As you can see, the amount of key damage I'm doing is ridiculous. And if you don't know what finishing flare does, finishing flare allows you to deal more melee damage, final blow damage, grapple damage to a winded enemy, depending on how much key, in proportion basically to the key damage you're doing. I have over 100% melee key damage. So finishing flare, my grapples are going to be insane. But we're going to go to the next fight. Alright guys, so I decided I'm going to take on Calamity's Pulse. This basically is a level where you fight, I think, Yasuno Kami, Shooten Doji, and Otake Maru. It's in the very last region. This is Dream of the Nioh, just to prove you guys. Dream of the Nioh, last region. We're going to take on Calamity's Pulse. Let's do it. How about we do this? Yeah. All right. Now this might be a little tougher just because of the type of yokai we're going up against. Yasuno Kami probably will be no problem, but Shooten Doji and Otake Maru, they're pretty strong. They're pretty tanky yokai, so we'll see how we do. If we die, we die. We'll just try it over again. Let's go. I missed it. Knew I was going to do it in time. He's done for. Look at that. Takimaru's taking that much damage. That's how you know this build does ridiculous amounts of damage. That is over. Goodbye. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And mind you, like I said, I'm using light armor. And I'm still just destroying the enemy before they can even come close to beating me. Like, not to mention the amount of regen I'm getting from ultimate constitution and rejuvenation and the life recovery on Ritter. Like, the longevity of my builds when I use those that's why I use these certain Omeo magics, because they help with keeping you alive. Like, they're there to help you, so they don't think that just using certain magics is not good for you. Make sure you pair your magic together, that way you can survive, because bosses do hit very hard. You can, if you take a hit, especially in light armor, if you take at least 1 or 2 hits, you could die in 1 or 2 hits in the late game. So make sure that you're using your magics. Make sure you're pairing them together with your builds. Take some time, make your builds. You know, like, these builds take me a long time to do. I have to keep on grinding out in Underworld and all that stuff just to get these builds together, and I'm still not done with them. Mostly I get the videos out to show you guys, but most of these builds can be completely min-maxed out to the point where I'm just destroying bosses like left and right. Like, I could go through a boss gauntlet and literally just crush everything. So, you know, take time, go over your builds, make sure you're doing what you want to do, get your magics right, get the right guardian spirit for the build. You know, it's fun doing it, so take the time out. But we're going to go to the last fight, and then we will wrap up. Alright guys, so I decided to take on Saito Toshimitsu. He could be very annoying. He might be one of the most annoying bosses in the game. When this mission first came out, it took me forever to beat him. It took me forever. I hated him so much because he throws out Omeo magics and all that stuff. So we're gonna take him on and see how we do. Whenever going up against an enemy that uses different types of elements, you might want to bring the Daijin Saki, just so you don't take elemental damage and it doesn't put confusion up on you. I don't even know if I have one. I do have 2 actually, so that actually is going to help me a lot. But let's do it. That's what we're going to do. I think I line them up. Come on, line them up. There we go. There we go. Starting the foolishness off. We got him. Yeah, with him, you have to overwhelm him as soon as he starts to pop out his Omeo, because once he does, it just gets ridiculous. But yeah, as you can see, this build just overwhelms enemies. Like, the amount of key damage I'm doing is too overwhelming for people to react in time. So That's what I pretty much based it on. But that's going to be the end of our video. I thank you guys so much for stopping by. For the people who did stay until the very end, I have a bonus for you. A lot of people, when they make their builds or they put out these videos for Nioh, they just show the build and they show the gameplay, show you the stats, they show you everything like that. But what they don't show you is the clan. So I'm going to show you the clan that I use. I found out this clan from another YouTuber. You might know him, Fighting Cowboy. He's a pretty good guy. Cool dude. I love watching his page. This clan really takes my builds to another level. They really do. They take my builds to a whole nother level.
Perhaps you should try me.
Let me go to it. Where is it? A transfer. There we go.
I guess it can't hurt to move on.
I am using the Meta clan. Now, if you don't know, Meta clan, as you can see, has reduced defense on grapple by 55%. Okay, maxed out. When you max out your clan rep, that goes up to 100%. So basically, every time I grapple, I'm reducing the enemy's defense and doing pretty much 100%. So like that's why my grapples hit for like 30 to 50k plus whenever I do grapples. Then you add that on the finishing flare, you'll be doing grapples and like taking off a good 1/3 chunk of people's health. Like it gets ridiculous. Like, so that's the clan that I run. I run Meta clan. Okay. If you want to have those big, huge 50+k grapples, Meta clan is definitely the go-to for you. Honestly, it's pretty much how I beat most of my bosses. I drain their ki down to nothing, get them pretty much winded, do a nice grapple, boom, take off majority of their health, and then now all I got to do is keep on draining their ki to get them back down in another grapple. So again, if you guys stay to the end of the video, that's your bonus. But thanks so much for coming by. Remember, again, like, comment, and subscribe. It's King Red Diamonds, and I'm out.